Peace to the tribe and welcome in. I am Nudiamonds and we're going to be doing a energy reading. It's just been some different energy hitting the planet, hitting the universe. I know I have been going through ascension symptoms and I feel like this is just a great time of ascension. So there's been like a whole lot of auspicious things happening, good, bad. I just wanted to pull some cards and see what's kind of going on with the energy. All right, I hope everyone out there is doing well. But for the most part, I really feel like the collective is just releasing a lot to bring in this new energy that is pouring in right now. Okay, so we're going to start off with one of my favorite decks, my Elements Alchemy deck, and we're going to see what is just the general energy for this message. What is the general message for this energy? And we're kind of go from there. Okay, but again, I hope everyone out there is doing well. Okay. There's just been, I've been noticing since all of this week, since September, there's just been a lot of things going on within the collective. And yeah, we're just going to pull some cards and see what is just a general message. What's the general message for the collective at this time, okay? All right. They're just all shooting out. Wow. Put these back and we're going to shuffle again. And that was ice. It was ice and wishes. So it's kind of like releasing this old mentality, this old way of thinking to receive the wishes that you want, the desires that you want at this time. Okay. I kind of feel like, yeah, that is the energy. But I really want it to be clear, so I'm going to cut it myself. Yes. Fire, ancestors, and star. Yes, I love that. So yeah, fire, ancestors, and star. This is like you answering the call of your ancestors, you paying attention to releasing certain things of the past so you can download this new information that may be coming in. This kind of makes me think of that green comet that came in maybe like 2 days ago. It had hit the Philippines and or meteorite, whatever people want to call it. But it made me think of just like this information coming in, these uploads coming in, these light codes coming in for the collective at this time. I really feel like we are going through a huge shift, inside and out, as above, so below. I feel like there's a lot of, wow, this thing keeps focusing. Yeah, there's like a huge shift going on and a lot of distractions going on, and it may be hard for the collective to focus. But this is really a time that, the ancestors are coming in to help guide us to where we need to go in the future at this time, okay? Tapping into this new beginning, this inner fire, your inner power, and letting these new things from within radiate out. Okay, this inner, power, this inner desire, your spirit connecting with the ancestor realm. So this is giving a sense of going deep within to meditate as well. The number is 15. I believe 15 is all about mastering your lower self, being a master of yourself, know thyself. And that 1 is self, that 5 is your heart. So really deep diving into the values of your heart at this time, okay? I really love this card. I'm going to read it because it's so beautiful. And I love the interpretations on the book from the Alchemy Elementals. I had did a review on it if you guys want to check it out, but I really love this deck. This deck is like so cool. All right, so it says start. You are being called to embark upon a journey into the sanctuary of your innermost realms. Your ancestors know well the secrets and the magic and the knowledge hidden inside of you. For they are the ones who planted them there before you were born. The ancient ones are asking you to go inside, child, to pay heed to your dreams and the messages they are sending by the way of the rustling leaves and crashing tides. Honor your ancestors, their spirits, and their lives. The more you remember them now, the easier it will be for you to hear the wisdom they are sharing. Get quiet, my love, and spend some time in the inner sanctuary of your dreams and your spirit so that your ancestors can light the way for you. So yeah, this is all about following your soul path. Things were already written in the stars, and you are your ancestors, okay? Your ancestors are with you. They are guiding you. You're divinely guided and you're divinely protected on this journey. It's just about you going within and listening to that inner message, listening to your heart. Because everything we need is embedded in our DNA. Everything that we want and that we desire lies within. It's just about igniting that fire and bringing those things into fruition during this time, okay? So I feel like there will be a great fire ignited within the collective when it comes to their soul missions, and really letting go of the ways of the past to continue to tap into this energy. I really feel like the collective is just like purging and releasing, so that way they can bring in this energy. And if you are already like vibrating high and feeling really good, you probably already done a lot of the work, the internal work that was needed to push and prevail through. So I really love that, because I feel like people are getting more in tune with their souls and their spirits at this time, which is a big thing. And that's beautiful, especially from the collective standpoint. We are all elevating as a collective. I feel like this is that shift. This is that timeline jump that a lot of people have been waiting for, that quantum leap. I had deja vu today, and I know when that happens, we are most definitely shifting some things in the collective with our consciousness. This could be that 5D energy, that new earth energy, ascension, that Zion, that peace, that, whatever you want to call it, but it's a sense of wholeness. It's a sense of coming together and really embracing this journey and looking forward to what it has in store for the rest of us. All right, so I'm going to get into my Destiny Oracle and see what is another message. But I'm hearing elevation and ascension. Collective. The collective is ascending right now. Don't forget to ground yourselves. Going outside, putting your bare feet in the grass, taking those baths, cleansing your space, cleansing your aura, sitting with yourself, meditating, dancing, doing things that are going to help you center yourself and your heart at this time, okay? All right, cut this. Blessings. Yes, blessings. I feel like there is a lot of blessing. I feel like every message, every reading I've been doing is like abundance is on the way. Harvest season is on the way. For a lot of people who've been putting in the work, a lot of people who are, I'm hearing the ancestors are passing the baton to you. So the ancestors are gifting you things, giving you this clarity of mind, giving you this peaceful path to pursue, so that way you can finish the work that they didn't get to finish. All right, so there's a lot of unfinished business, and you walking in your purpose, you walking in your light, you being your authentic self is really shining a light in other realms and helping them help you guide the way to your future, to your path. It's a sense of something is being enlightened. This path is being enlightened. I see like a pathway. And it's being lit up. The floor is being lit up like Billie Jean. So it's this sense of paying attention and focusing on what it is that you need to focus on, so that way all of these beautiful blessings can come in. This golden ray of light, this golden light, this golden aura, this golden heart, abundance, gold, prosperity, love, just a lot of different blessings that will be coming in. This sense of your gifts being activated as well, or heightened. All of these clairs being activated. Regardless of what you're doing, don't lack faith. Don't operate in fear. The collective is releasing fear. The collective is releasing old programming that was hindering their growth, hindering their future goals. There may have been my old way of thinking, an old mindset that was placed upon the collective. I'm speaking from experience. I just had to release a lot of old things, purging a lot of old things, the sense of fear, the sense of doubt, the sense of self-sabotage, the sense of thinking, what if, but it's not about what if, it's about I know, especially going into this Aquarius season, this Aquarian age. I know Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn, and this is the last, getting that structure, transforming that structure, transforming that discipline, having more patience, in this new sense of growth, this new sense of power when it comes to transforming and tapping into this higher vibration before Pluto goes back into Aquarius. Then I feel like there will be this ignited fire, this clearing of the mind that will happen. And I feel like, clarity of the mind is a blessing. Okay, your angels are with you, flowers are blooming, this divine love, this clearing with this waterfall here, things are falling away that needs to fall. It's this sense of peace, this sense of serenity, this sense of new growth. Spirit wants me to read read the card. Yeah, truth. Truth is we are all about to come into a lot of abundance. There is nothing that can block this abundance that is about to pour in for us. Okay, that was that wish card that came out first. That especially when we go within and we're doing the work. Okay, so I'm going to read the blessings card for this because I feel like there's going to be another message for the collective. And I know y'all hear the little leaf blower, so it's blowing these old things away, these old leaves, this old energy, so this new energy can pour in for us. Okay, all right, holy spring. In many ancient cultures, it was believed that some springs that were holy, god and goddesses were thought to reside in or near these special places, and they were reserved. Greek mythology is replete with stories of these special places. Many of the Christian hallowed water sources, such as the calcite well, were used for sacred purposes long before Christianity rose to prominence. These kind of springs were thought to be healing waters where blessings were bestowed by mystical beings. The sacred landscape wants you to know immense blessings are emerging into the life from those in spirit. Angel guides and spirit guardians are watching over you. Angelic intervention is available to you. Be open to the voice of the divine. Messages are all around you. You are protected. You are safe. Have faith, and your path is guided. Watch for signs that spiritual beings are present. Profound healing energy is flowing to you in wondrous ways. Refresh, replenish energy is filling your life. Wow, I feel like that's confirmation on everything that I just said right before I read this about blessings pouring in, light codes coming in, angelic beings, your spirit team, ancestors, divine messages, divine intervention, gifts, your crown being enlightened. There's going to be a lot of healing and gifts and abundance that are pouring in at this time, you guys. So get ready for this energy. I feel like this has been a message for all of my readings. It's like I go to do a reading and it's like, yeah, blessings are coming, abundance is coming. So I'm like, wow, okay, that's just what's going on. I guess spirits just wants us to fulfill ourselves internally and get comfortable with ourselves internally before this rush of abundance pours in. It wants us to rest. It wants us to restore our energy, because I guess when this rush, I'm seeing like a waterfall, is going to pour in like a waterfall. So get ready, you guys. Okay, let's pull another card from my shamanic healing deck and see what is another message. But yeah, I knew something was going on when I had deja vu today. I'm like, oh, something is about to happen. The timelines are shifting for sure. It's kind of like the Matrix, you know, when he was like, I seen deja vu, something switched, something changed, but you know, it was for the better. It's for the better. And pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the synchronicity and the symbols, because that's going to give you clues to whatever is next on your journey at this time, okay? Yeah, reunion of the souls, yes. Your lower self and your higher self coming together. This is also that ancestor energy. Yeah, I'm picking up on the ancestors, the angels, the light codes, divine source, divine union. So this could be your soul being in tune with itself. It's light, it's dark, it's higher, it's lower, it's masculine, it's feminine. Also your ancestors, your angels, your guides coming in and really helping you. Then also a divine partner coming in, a divine partnership, soul family coming in, and divine union, divine love, divine light codes is something I'm hearing. So the divine coming in, this is a universal thing. Okay, so this is everything. It's not just one thing. It's going to be being fulfilled at this time. Wow, that's amazing. What's the bottom card? Slow and steady. But yeah, it's coming in slow and steady. So have patience at this time. Okay. There's going to be a lot of new things on the horizon happening. There's going to be, and it's going to come in fast. Wow, that's something I keep hearing. It's going to come in fast. So this is a period, this is like the calm before the storm, but this storm is going to be filled with flowers and rainbows and love and gold and diamonds. I'm seeing a storm, but everything that's falling isn't rain. I literally see flowers, gold, diamonds. That's falling. So wow, it's going to be a storm of abundance, which is beautiful. Okay, so wow. Just be open and be ready to embrace. I'm getting a sense of feeling high. So like blissful energy. Yeah, you guys, just get ready. Get ready. It's on its way. All right. Don't let anybody steal your joy, steal your energy. Keep operating from your highest self. Keep operating from integrity, from love, from honesty, and the pureness of your heart. Okay? All right. Yes. New beginnings, blank canvas, a new start, a new journey, trusting spirit, being open to this mystical time that is about to be bestowed upon us. I really feel like since this new moon, there's just been a lot of things changing, and it's going to be for the better. We just have to embrace it with open arms and look at it from a different perspective at this time, okay? So it says renewal, new beginnings, purity, have faith, taking risks, pick up the paintbrush and create your reality. So yeah, you being the author of the book, you creating whatever reality that you want to create at this time, okay? Also using crystals to ground yourself, help heal yourself, and connect with higher realms in a sense of protecting yourself as well. That's why I stay crystalled up. All right, newdiamonds.net, my website for protection and also other metaphysical tools. But it's the sense of using spiritual tools to get attuned with this energy and using nature as a sense of grounding yourself in this energy, because there's going to be a lot of energy coming in. We also had a lot of solar flares going off. Solar flares been going off every day. So that's a sense of something ramping up for a grand ascension. It's a sense of waves, things coming in waves, purging in waves, clearing out the energy in waves, cleansing your chakras so that way you can receive this energy and open up to what the divine has in store for us. Because I really feel like it's something big that's about to come in. I didn't even check out the number. This is number 7. 7 is divine, you know, that's that divine number. My crown itching. So I wear my feather. You know, you want to keep your heart as light as a feather, so that way you can send to these higher realms and stay in the flow of abundance. All right, what's the bottom card? Past life. Memories of the past, remembering who you are. That ancestor energy, call a spirit memory to your aid, remembering you voluntarily signed up for this earthly experience. All right, so releasing the past as well, going back to what I was saying earlier. All right, so let's get into my tarot deck for a more detailed message on this energy. So yeah, ever since this new moon, there's been a lot of new shifts. I know maybe with people's minds, more clarity, more sense of being, more sense of who they are, sense of who we are as a collective and what we're here to do, really being more tapped into our spirit and our missions and our path and what our soul wants at this time, okay? All right. What are some more messages for the collective at this time? I'm hearing patience. Yep. 3 of Swords, grief, disillusionment, sorrow, heartbreak, misunderstandings, tears, and loss. This has been coming out like the whole time. So it's a sense of releasing and letting go of old things to really embrace. Like I've been saying, I really feel like the collective is purging and letting go. I know all the last week, that's something that I've been doing. Like these past 2 weeks, that's something that I've really been doing. And now I feel like I'm very renewed. I'm very refreshed. I have this new mindset. You know, I'm not really dwelling on things of the past. I'm not really thinking about what if, you know, I'm really following my heart and cutting out my fears and really tapping more into my desires at this time. So I really feel like this is a collective energy. The collective is releasing old things, also purging and crying and releasing things for those things to ascend at this time. Okay, I'm gonna turn this over because really it's a sense of healing. It's a sense of release. It's a sense of overcoming the sorrow. Okay. 3 of Swords, you know, overcoming the sorrow, feeling hopeful, optimistic, recovery, letting go, healing and releasing and forgiveness. I really feel like this is really the energy. Okay. I feel like people are releasing and healing so they can operate from their highest self and their full potential at this time. All right. With that, Saturn in Libra, and Saturn is in Pisces. So that's all about, you know, working on your shadow, releasing this deep pain, deep trauma, deep emotions, so you can tap into your higher self. Also, not getting lost in illusions, paying attention to your dreams, working on dreams, doing shadow work, and working on your imagination. So this is really like deep diving within yourself and your emotions to unveil and uplift and unmask whatever needs to be unmasked at this time. And then that Libra, I believe Venus is in Libra, the South Node is in Libra, and Lilith is in Libra. So that's all about shadow work, the past, letting go of the past, healing the past, loving where you come from, loving those past mistakes that you have made in the past, because those are really lessons and it's really helping you grow and elevate at this time. Okay, so don't look at it as a bad thing. Look at it as I'm healing and I'm nurturing myself to elevate at this time. All right. Yes. So pride before a fall. Six of Wands. So I feel like this is, people are letting go of their ego. People are really tapping into releasing this fear, releasing this shadow, releasing this negative energy that may be trying to weigh them down, so that way they could ascend and become victorious and tap into their higher selves at this time. Because right now it says, pride before a fall. So I feel like a lot of people may need to put their pride aside, put that ego to the side, check your ego, so that way you can ascend to these higher realms and be victorious and tap into this confidence, instead of being arrogant. I know that's something that I had to do today. Really putting my ego to the side and operate from my heart and be open instead of operating from this egotistical side. And I don't even like to get in my ego. Sometimes it is necessary. I'm not saying kill the ego. I'm just saying check it every now and again. You can't really kill the ego. Your ego is there to help you in times of despair, in times of grief. But it's always about balancing that energy, okay? So I feel like once you balance this energy, it'll be the sense of victory. It'll be the sense of achievement. It'll be the sense of, this congratulations energy, okay? Being victorious on this journey of ascension. When it comes to your mind, when it comes to elevating, when it comes to growth, I feel like that is going to be the abundance that we're going to be receiving. It's a sense of mental clarity. I feel like there's a lot of people losing their minds right now just due to this energy that is hitting the earth, the solar flares, what people are going through on a daily. People are just acting crazy, they're road rage, and I had to deal with that the other day. People just driving crazy. I'm like, you know what? My spirit was like, it's the energy. Like, be mindful of the energy and give yourself patience, because a lot of people who have not done the shadow work is going to come out in anger. They're going to be agitated. They're going to be operating from their ego. They're going to be doing things and not even knowing what they're doing because they haven't done the internal work. So this is a great sense of people who have done the work. You're going to see it, you're going to feel it. And people who have not done the work, you're going to see it and you're going to feel it. And then just have compassion for those. You don't have to, I'm not saying let them run over you, but you could love people from a distance, wish them nothing but good health and good wealth at this time, because there's going to be a lot of things revealing themselves at this time. And it's going to start with people who have not done the work and people who have done the work. All right. So let me make sure this deck is, all right. So it's upside down. So I'm like, why these cards coming out? Yeah. Sometimes you may have to change your perspective and look at it from a different point of view. Not be ready to go bad on somebody because they cut you off. You have to be careful because you never know where some people's mindsets are at. I had a family member who someone pulled some stuff out on them in the middle on the freeway and was getting ready to unalive them. So it's all about thinking before you act and not operating from your ego, because in a split second, everything could change. And you want to be operating from your higher self, and thinking for long term. Okay. Yeah. So Two of Wands, making the right decision when it comes to your passions and your goals, making adjustments, set goals, define your purpose. Yeah. So when it comes to your purpose, where do you see yourself? What do you want? You know, you don't want to be impulsive. You want to make sure you're still operating from emotional intelligence, because this is going to be a great time of tests. There's going to be a great time of triggers, you know, seeing where other people have not done the work, and their shadow or their lack of consciousness is going to show. Their lack of self-worth, their lack of self-love, their lack of, and you may be sensitive. So this is going to be a time of people being sensitive to others people's energy, and you just have to be mindful of that at this time and not let that interfere with your energy. That's why I say stay protected, you guys, because a lot of split decisions may try to veer you off your path. Like I said, I seen that path being illuminated, and it's all about where you want to go, that direction that you want to go. And it all starts with your mind. Okay. That North Node in Aries, that Chiron in Aries, people who have not healed their mind are going to be operating, you know, like they're lost. And people who have done the internal work to heal their heart and heal their mind and have that reunion with their mind, body, and their soul, they're going to be ascending and going down this path, this straight and arrow, with ease and grace at this time. Okay, so let's pull another card. And that all starts with going within, mastering yourself. All right, so yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay, Epiphany. And I had seen this in a vision last night. Spirit had showed me an Ace of Swords. It showed me a sword, and it gave me a sword to cut out mental things. All right, so this may be a time of really thinking before you act and having patience with yourself, because there going to be a lot of outside energy trying to affect our growth at this time as a collective. Okay, it says lack of ideas, misinformation, blocked communication, clouded judgment, and hostility. All right, but I feel like once people ground themselves, this is where grounding comes in. This is where releasing that energy comes in. This is where those healing baths comes in. Tapping into some healing vibrational music, that 432 hertz, to kind of clear out that negative energy and release whatever it may be on your mind, or writing as well to get those thoughts out, drawing to get those thoughts out, or this sense of alchemy. Okay, so this is going to be a great time of using alchemy to tap into higher knowledge and being a master manifester and a controller, and being in control of your actions and being in control of yourself and self-mastery at this time. Okay, so it says Epiphany, awareness and insight, clarity, force, decisive, communicative ideas, focus on your vision, focus on truth. All right. So I feel like, yeah, that is a big thing. What's the bottom card? Yes, spiritual mastery, the Hermit card, going within. So this may be a great time of going within, because there's going to be a lot of chaos amongst the collective, amongst people outside of you. That was one message that I have been getting to. You know, there's going to be a lot of abundance pouring in for people who have done the work, but people who have not done the work, it's going to be chaotic, and they're just going to be, it's going to be a lot of things going on, you know, that we can't explain, that it just might catch us off guard. And we just have to continue to go within and operate from our higher selves, use our intuition, use our insight, use our spiritual tools as a collective to not let these outside things pull on our energy, drain our energy harvesting. That was another thing. This harvest season will be a great sense of abundance, and it will be a great sense of energy harvesting. So you guys be mindful of certain things. It's 11 o'clock. You guys be mindful of what it is that you are consuming, and make sure that you are raising your vibration to ascend, so that way these wishes and these dreams could come through at this time. All right. But this is going to be a great sense of just like purging, releasing, and things falling away, things getting blown away that isn't resonating with us at this time. Okay. So soul searching, enlightenment, guiding light, contentment, solitude, growth, and resolve and advice. So yeah, this is a sense of listening to your intuition, speaking your truth, listening to what spirit is placed on your heart, and being the light in the dark. Okay. I love that. I love that. So I'm going to pull one more card from my chakra deck, and we're going to see what is another message from spirit, a last message from spirit. But it's looking like, yeah, the ancestors are getting ready to bring in some blessings, and you just have to be mindful of your energy and be mindful of other people's energy, because it may try to distract you at this time. It may try to distract us at this time. So we just got to stay focused and go within. And remember that we are spiritual masters, all right? And this is a spiritual war at the end of the day. Because there is going to be a new beginning starting, and we have to know who we are, all right? Yeah, peace. Go within. So this is going to be a great time of going within and not letting outside things distract us or pull on our energy. Wow. Wow. That green and that gold, that heart and power. Tapping into your heart and that power. I love this. Look at that color scheme. And then the next card behind it, yeah, is that solar plexus, that sacral chakra, and that solar plexus, and our heart chakra being activated to tap in at this time and really listen to what the Most High has in store for you at this time. Okay, so it says chakra balance, peace. Through energy, breathe, and balance emerges the greatest sense of peace. So going back to what I was saying when I first started this reading, really cleansing out your chakras, I advise everybody to do a chakra meditation. So that's where you go into this breathing, the 4/4 count, and you just go within all your chakras. I like to start at the root chakra, or you can start at the crown chakra, whatever calls to you, and really focus on cleansing that energy. Sit in that energy, see what comes up, and clear it out. Okay, then go to the next chakra, sit in that energy, breathe, and clear it out. I just recently did this, and I felt amazing. You really feel your crown open up. You feel centered. You feel one with the earth. And then ground yourself. Go outside, ground yourself. Hug a tree. Put your back against a tree. Connect with plants, connect with the ocean, connect with the water, listen to nature, do whatever your spirit calls you to do. But it's a sense of just finding peace and balance within yourself at this time, okay? I hope this was helpful. And yeah, you guys let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.